remember the way her fingers used to fit between mine. Not perfectly, but honestly. Like they belonged there. Not because the word said so, but because somehow we decided it did. And maybe that's why I kept going back to that moment, that quiet, ordinary afternoon where nothing spectacular happened, except everything did. We were sitting on the edge of a sidewalk in front of our campus, somewhere between nowhere and somewhere that felt like ours. She was talking. I wasn't listening, not because I didn't care, but because I was too busy memorizing the way her lips move, watching her smiles, her eyes, especially when she said my name. I used to think love was loud, grand gestures, fireworks, chaos. But with her, it was quieter than that. It was the way she leaned her head on my shoulder without asking. The way she tugged my sleeve when she wanted attention but didn't want to admit it. The way silence never felt empty when she was around. "Are you even listening?" She nudged me. I smiled. "Yeah." "You're lying," she said. "I am." She laughed, and I swear that sound, it did something to me, something irreversible. We didn't need much. A cheap roadside dinner, late night ride with my bike, my motorcycle, sharing earphones, listening to songs we'd understood it is something deeper than they actually did. We made everything feel important, even the smallest things, especially the smallest things. There was this one night, it started raining out of nowhere. We didn't run, everyone else did, but not us. She just stood there, looking up at the sky, letting the rain fall on her face like it was something sacred. "I love rain," she said. "Let's go home now." "In the rain? With a motorcycle?" I said. She raised an eyebrow. "Are you scared?" I laughed. "Of you? Always." And then she grabbed my hand, and we ride the night under the rain. No music, no rhythm, just us. Her hand hugging me tightly, her laughter mixing with the sound of rain. I can feel that she's scared, but then she felt relaxed, like she trusts me with everything she had. I remember thinking, if this moment could last forever, I'd never ask for anything else. We talked about the future a lot, not in a serious way, more like joking, pretending. "How many kids do you want?" she asked once. "I don't know, one maybe." "Remember the polar bear drifting away and getting lost because of the global warming?" I said jokingly. She laughed and smiled. "Agreed." She looked at me for a moment, longer than usual, like she wanted to believe me, like she almost did. I asked her once, "Are we okay?" "We have to be," she said. And suddenly she cries from happiness, like no one ever cried the way she did. No one holds you tighter, like they're afraid you'll disappear. And no one says, I love you, like it might be the last time. And then there was this moment. I think about it a lot. We were in a place we called 16, in the dark, looking out into city light. That was where I confessed my feeling. It was quiet, too quiet. She looked at me and said, promise me something. I said, anything. She said, don't forget this. I laughed a little. Forget what? Us. I shook my head. That's impossible. She didn't smile. She just said, just promise. I promise. And then she leaned in and kissed me. Slow, soft, like she was trying to memorize me the way I was memorizing her. Say something, I whispered. She shook her head, tears in her eyes. I'm sorry, she said. That's the only thing she said. And that was when I woke up, realizing that it was all just a dream, playing in loop in my head every single night. After I lost her decades ago, because I took her for granted, the most stupid thing a person can do. I can still feel holding her hand after that. I can still feel her lips touching mine. I still remember laughing with her. I still remember us being okay again, going to places, taking walks, riding in the rain, like nothing ever changed, like we found our way back. I never laughed, I said to myself, realizing that I'm still in that exact moment. I relive everything in my dreams, just to lose it all again every morning. But if it's the price I have to pay, I do it every day, just to see her face in my lucid dream. I was standing alone at that cafe yesterday, the same one I used to take her. And then the waiter said, "Sir, you've been coming here alone for years." Years. That's when it hits me. Not all at once, but slowly, cruelly. Like the truth is giving me time to suffer. The rain, the riding, the laughter, the we are okay again, the we made it through. None of it happened. Not after that day. She never came back. All those moments, all those conversations, all those nights where I felt her next to me, hugging me, kissing me. They were dreams. Dreams I kept living in, because the reality was too quiet, too empty, too real without her. And now I sit here, holding on to a promise I made to someone who's no longer mine. Don't forget us, she said. I didn't. I will always remember you.